Hello and welcome to the California High School Exit Examination, or CAHSEE, training video. The primary purpose of the CAHSEE is to improve student achievement in public high schools and to ensure that students who graduate from public high schools can demonstrate grade-level competency in reading, writing, and mathematics. The CAHSEE helps identify students who are not developing skills that are essential for life after high school and encourages local educational agencies, LEAs, to give these students the attention and resources needed to help them achieve these skills during their high school years. All California public school students must satisfy the CAHSEE requirement, as well as all other state and local requirements, in order to receive a high school diploma. The CAHSEE requirement can be satisfied by passing the examination or, for eligible students with disabilities, meeting the exemption requirement pursuant to California Education Code EC Section 60852.3, receiving a streamlined waiver, or receiving a local waiver pursuant to EC Section 60851C. Updated information on the current status of the exemption, alternative means implementation, the local waiver process, and the streamlined waiver process can be found on the CDE CAHSEE Program Resources webpage. The CAHSEE has two parts: English Language Arts, ELA, and Mathematics. The ELA part addresses state content standards through grade 10. In reading, this includes vocabulary, comprehension, and analysis of informational and literary texts. In writing, this covers writing strategies, applications, writing an essay, and the conventions of English, such as grammar, punctuation, and spelling. The mathematics part of the CAHSEE addresses state content standards in grades 6 and 7 and Algebra 1. The exam includes statistics, data analysis and probability, number sense, measurement and geometry, mathematical reasoning, and algebra. Students are also asked to demonstrate a strong foundation in computation and arithmetic, including working with decimals, fractions, and percents. State law requires that the CAHSEE be administered only on the dates designated by the State Superintendent of Public Instruction. There are 7 administrations each year. The February, March, and May administrations are for grades 10, 11, and 12 and adult students. Other administrations are in July for grade 12 and adult students, and in October, November, and December for grades 11 and 12 and adult students. The ELA examination is on Tuesdays starting between 8 and 10 a.m., and the mathematics examination is on Wednesdays, also starting between 8 and 10 a.m. The December administration of the CAHSEE takes place on successive Saturdays. See the CAHSEE website for exact administration dates. Students must retake the examination until the ELA and mathematics parts are passed. However, students may retake only those parts not previously passed. All students are required to take the CAHSEE for the first time in grade 10 during the CAHSEE census administrations in February or March. Makeup exams may be taken in March or May for grade 10 students who were not in attendance for the February or March administration. Grade 10 students may only take the CAHSEE once during the school year. LEAs have the option of offering a makeup opportunity during the March or May administration dates only to those grade 10 students who are absent during the LEA's census administration. LEAs are not required to offer a makeup administration, but it can be helpful in meeting the 95% participation rate for adequate yearly progress, AYP. If grade 10 students pass both the ELA and math portions of the exam, they have completed the CAHSEE requirement for graduation. Students who do not pass both parts of the CAHSEE in grade 10 may take the parts not passed up to 2 times per school year in grade 11 and at least 3 times per school year in grade 12. Although grade 12 students may be given up to 5 opportunities during their grade 12 school year. Adult students may take the parts not passed up to 3 times per school year. In addition to the use of the CAHSEE as a graduation requirement, the spring CAHSEE administration for grade 10 students will continue to be used in calculating the Academic Performance Index, API, for state accountability purposes, and AYP to meet Federal Elementary and Secondary Education Act requirements. Thank you for helping to successfully administer the CAHSEE.